Hey boys, good morning. We're here with Call of Pleasure, third time, part 3. We're 32 turns in. Hey, Magnus. We played Wars for a while today, and Zuber died, Border Princess died, Barakwar died, Asian Confederated, the Clan Nest, and declare war. I'm guessing you're no longer playing this campaign. Hey, Cookies. Hey, return. Yoo-hoo. Not you too, Cookies. Not you too. Okay, we got the Wound of Karaidon, but not. You know what we don't have? You know what we don't have? That the Morati can get a rank 20 and not have Arcane Conduit. Yes, that's what we don't have.
The Sea Royals.
Okay, let's see if we had any different RNG this time. We are strength 67, ability very high. Trading with our pet Clan Rictus. At war with Krace, Nagarite, Avalon, and Eatane. And we're trying to get on a good side of Hexoatl, but they're making it difficult. We beaten the Tyrannoc armies, and Eatane immediately confederated them, and then they got invited to war. Turn before we paid all our money to Hexoatl to join war against Tyrannoc, so we score some points for the Migration Pact. And all that got 0 out of it, and we gave him like 13,000s. We're trying again because we can't really fight Hexoatl and the other factions. Last time everybody here was pretty much Ardent, Guardian, Defensive, Diplomatic, no very high elves. So I call them douchebags that fight other high elves on Ultuan. The very high elves actually make the Dark Elf campaigns much easier. There were none on the left side. Both Tyrannoc and Illyrian, the usual douchebags, were Ardent, which is what we don't want. They work with other high elves.
Defender of the Phoenix.
Illyrian Ardent, that makes me sick.
Defender of the Everqueen.
Guardian Diplomatic, Guardian Diplomatic, Guardian Diplomatic, Guardian Diplomatic. Kalador might have been very aggressive, and Tyrion destroyed them early. Tyrion confederating Eatane was really bad.
Madness fills the air.
We defeated Alitanar here recently, right? What? Now that we reloaded, it is not auto-equipped. Interesting. The autosave happened, but it was auto-equipped, but not now. I guess it get auto-equipped after the autosave. So a pretty good arcane item.
Destructive.
Who do we have here?
Useful.
Immortal. We'll call her Cookies.
Hate incarnate.
We need the talisman with magic resist we're gonna use for Forbidden Road. Otherwise it's a bit suicidal to use a Forbidden Road character like this. Marty is rank 20. We need to get Greater Arcane Conduit. She does have Greater Arcane Conduit, but she does not start with Arcane Conduit. It's really sad. Three points.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Admiral Nero, still no next tier of Arc.
Hag sorceress of
We
Grot.
cleared this guy here last time.
A terror to their enemies.
Who's your regular God Slayer? What do we need here? We need attack. Only have the attack. Is that shitty name of power? Yeah. Fortunately.
I watch from the shadows.
What's this? 69?
Let all tremble. Forage and hunt.
Hakol has been taken by the Skaven. Nice. I actually want this partner map. I don't really care about this partner map with Marathi. We care about the Titan Peaks, we care about the Black Coast, and we care about Ultuan. As long as the ally is holding the rest of Nagaroth, we're good. We do have to eliminate Clan Rictus and Exiles of Nehek.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Dry land. Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Income is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Is this raiding?
Mathan is furious.
Can afford this. I gotta think about it. When you look at this, when you look at the residents, like the farm buildings, 2% replenishment, 3% replenishment, 4% replenishment. Meanwhile, you put a hero in the army and you get immediate 8% and then another 12%. And this is 3-tier building. Was it 12 up to 25?
Corruption of the vilest sort.
We have rebellions here, the slaves deteriorate, but this province has to be stable for you get max benefit. You don't want to have any walls or anything here. Unless you are allied to Hexatl, that's really not possible.
Cruel and deadly.
What does Cult Pleasure do? Just take over the world and making sex slaves of everyone, even the dwarves? Not really, no. That, you know, the type of pleasure they do is more like related to like masochism and sadism than the other, you know, pleasure. It's public order here, and we'll take it.
A vile corruption is spreading.
Honestly, when I think about Dark Elves, their pleasure and the chaos, the sex is probably the last thing in my mind. Even with Marathi.
All one yields, or all perish. What?
Yoo-hoo.
Naturally.
Nice, Clan Rictus is rolling. Beautiful. We crushed Nagaroth from the other side, and now they're gonna crush them here.
See? Many storm vermin between me and you. Now make treaty pact.
Storm Vermin. Stretch 2020, not 2017. We need to get some weapon teams, man. Use that trade agreement money you get.
So sneaky.
We'll work together with Tretch, we'll kill him later.
This interferes with the great Marauder.
Can you Actually, get non-aggression, give him all our money. We'll keep defensive lines with Rech. I don't want him to meet the Grand Pepe.
Mother of the Druki. Bewitching fury.
Okay, we can auto-resolve this one. The balance power is too bad.
To the vengeful slaughter.
Yoo-hoo. Hey, Roba. Hey, Blacksmith. Hey, Gladys. Talked with Fenrir recently, and I asked him if he's gonna play the new DLC. He said yes. Actually, I'm really dying to see Fenrir play a campaign again.
Nagarothi! Bolt throwers!
Hopefully it doesn't turn into ranting.
Merciless warriors!
What am I doing? A little bit tired, but can't really sleep. I'm feeling like it's gonna be change of schedule again.
Dark shards!
Watch some people play Alien Isolation. It was not good to try to fall asleep.
Master Druki! Wage war!
Sorceress of Grund!
We are ready!
Okay, we have all three flying here. Cookies is immortal, so if he gets brutally mutilated by range fire, he'll live.
Marathi.
Okay, I don't know hit immortal. We need a healing potion now. She does have regeneration.
Marathi.
Adept!
Should actually deploy closer here. I like that.
Shadowy Overseer.
This has a range of 200 meters, so
Feel my
a
fury.
little long to cast.
Going. Vengeance awaits.
Solid damage.
Come forth. Forward. At once.
Carnage awaits!
On the move. Druki's revenge.
Aria! 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 Sarathan!
Let Hydra out of the way.
Dark shards! Massacre them! Find Rakira!
Sorceress of Grund! Come, Bailiff!
We have 5% ward on the whole army because of Murat. Nice stuff.
Marathi moves.
But we need definitely more toughness.
Come with me.
Overall toughness is not very good. We do have some high damage though.
At my command. I move. Going now.
God damn, you broke your foot. God damn.
Forward.
Sorceress! Striking out!
Vengeance awaits. My revenge comes. Heed me, God.
We understand!
Yeah, the elves, both dark elves and high elves only have bolt throwers. The Reaper bolt thrower, unless they change it, does a little bit more damage at the cost of range, and it has weaker technologies than the high elf ones. The high elf bolt thrower is better. The high elves don't really have to use artillery, but dark elves, their Reaper bolt thrower is the best advantage against the high elves early on.
Leave
will
no
be
trinket
avenged.
behind. Man the garrisons.
600
Look to
slaves,
that.
so potion of toughness is very good.
I am Morathi.
Potion of toughness, put in the Kozirek.
Destructive, this one. Useful.
Nagarite is almost done and we
There
can
was
start
only
invading Ultun.
vengeance.
Looks like they're recruiting some stuff here. Hopefully it's they gonna be ended there. We need military buildings to actually recruit stuff.
Dreadlord.
Yark starts with a really bad growth, really. I really dislike this area of Morathi. I really dislike it. Life Leeching should be here, Melkot Mystifying Miasma should be here. The quality of life change for all the spells in the game. Passive here, and then the 2+ points here. Miasma is worth upgrading, but not with Morathi, she doesn't have enough skills. And this is just scrap here. Soul Blight with the Dark Elves, give me a break.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
Who seeks my malice? Sweet destruction. I cannot rewrite reality.
What the hell is that? Let's see. What did he link? 50-50, huh? You know, the zombies don't add anything to the balance of power. They just, you know, add to the casualties. So they don't help you win the battles. They just worsen your balance of power. Right, Mr. Developers? It's not your chance to win. This amount of casualties are gonna happen.
I am the first sorceress.
Yeah. We want all the slaves in Titan Peaks for now.
The people are displeased.
This walls buildings are really bad here, but we need to stabilize the south before we can remove them. Does dislike Eatane? That's great news.
I suggest.
See what happens when we clear Nagarite. We did pay him for Nagarite as well.
People grow restless.
Just waste of money. Need more trade partners before that have any value.
We are displeased.
Public war here is good. Lack of corruption now. Morathi has such an amazing skill on the right side. Makes things so much more convenient. Grotesque sacrifices. Owning faction favor corruption +1 all regions. This alone is worth a skill point. This means every region we control adds 1 corruption to the province. So Moonshard adds 1 corruption to Titan Peaks. 4 of them add 4 corruption. That is a easy stabilization, easy public order, and since we are spreading chaos corruption, it is critical. Repeat, critical to pretty much to her having a smooth campaign without constant rebellions. It's better than public order faction wide for her. It's probably better than +5 public order faction wide. And this is you have to choose between the left and the right to get that.
Corruption.
There's no
of the
choice
vilest
for this.
sort.
No choice whatsoever. This faction might have one of the best public order buildings in the game, but they do spread chaos, so they kind of need it.
Yes.
Chaos needs all the help they can get.
The Sunbearer.
Okay, Nagrad has been destroyed, now we can focus on Ultuan. We'll have our pet rat buffer in the north. Hopefully the other Dark Elves don't declare war on him.
A terror to their enemies.
What?
This is absurd.
Yetin has strong military. I need to manipulate him to stay fighting the High Elves. Pretty good income.
I watch from the shadows.
The Druki are restless.
Who is Clan Nicholas going to attack?
Call me Lord Craventail.
Daronkar.
You smell stink, trusting. Perhaps treaty fact, yes? Yes?
He could probably accept that if we offer the alliance there. I don't want him to pick a target himself. Let's see if this works.
Yes, yes!
What?
Well, Archmagnans, clearly there is a complex battle. So it has to be 50-50. There's no other option there.
Corruption is rife.
Cease your provocations.
Get a fleet-footed dead hag.
Bride of madness.
Let's see. She can get a bodyguard, eunuch, harem keeper. She can equip the +6 one.
Malevolent Lord.
Druki Queen.
What about the Second Lord? Who do we have here? The Spiral Supreme Sorcerer of Beasts. Melee attack, 5% weapon strength. We'll take her.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
Is there no... we can control attacks here actually.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. Morathi.
It's kind of hard to attack this because there are two of the enemies are waiting for us.
Death Hag!
You will march. Ambition makes haste.
Also consider getting shades here. There's definitely a serious lack of corruption here.
Who seeks me?
I see public order. Huh? You're not the best thing here.
The people grow restless.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
It's kind of
Whispers of
suicidal
disobedience.
to just
We
send
shall
her like
see.
this. Regarding public order outside the capital, we don't really need any.
Death Hag! Chosen of a Fartai.
Who? Tartai? Those sacrificed to the Lady of Desire go willingly to their deaths. Such appeasement enthralls the masses. Yeah, the blood DLC you have to buy.
Are yours. Elenil!
A would-be
It's actually
traitor
pretty good for
amongst
research with
us.
her.
Traitors do not last long.
Can't put a bodyguard on a sorceress, that's a shame.
Priestess to the Druki!
But a dead hack can have a bodyguard. That makes no sense to me. Fucking hell, man. How are you supposed to attack Ultan when there's everybody just waiting for you there with 5+ armies?
Hagged sorceress.
Wouldn't Illyrian roll vary?
Enchanting beauty. Whispers of disobedience.
Pleasure cultist,
shall
huh?
see.
Can you be a pleasure cultist on Marathi?
Yes.
You can, huh?
I suggest we seek common cause.
So he says, I suggest we seek common cause elspawn. That sounds to me like no-negation pact, right? It's such a strong economy. He's milking us dry. He's milking us dry.
Hag of Cain!
Even the Lawmaster could not.
Setting forth.
Mother of the Druki. Such delights.
Beyond even quiet.
What concoctions?
I have just the poultice.
The waves hiss with anger.
Servant of
Relics,
Hecate,
come forth!
See if we get an aggro here.
Madness fills
What is your boat winning like a horse when it moves? It's a magic boat.
Peerless! The deep, treacherous as Morathi.
Safeguard the local coastal settlement. Casualty replenishment plus 4%, leadership plus 5. Income from trading sea minus 5% loss to piracy.
Tyrant of
Piracy, huh? Gotta be careful with them pirates raiding our trade routes.
A would-be traitor amongst us.
Hold on. He don't need to get this trade. That 40th version is problematic. If I only knew how to trigger those followers of the Dark Elves that improve diplomacy.
Hag sorceress of Grond.
If anybody should be able to manipulate diplomacy like that, we should be Morathi.
Dread presence on the waves. I am the first sorceress.
murderous law.
Let's get the rubber crossbows. 20% ammo and 15% range. Dark shots, black arc, crusader shades, and dark riders. At this point, we should consider shades as well. Probably the best building to get it is here.
Cirrus! All hands! Row, damn it!
Lord of the Black Court.
Is it time?
We do need tier 3 here. It's a massive lake of corruption. Can you imagine how it's gonna be on Ultron? It's probably my least favorite part of this campaign. Invading no corruption regions. But maybe we should pick left, you know, so we don't even get any corruption whatsoever. The worst thing is the corruption feeling so weak. Make me want to just complain every second of this campaign.
Sister of Grond.
Isn't there anything more pathetic in this game than Chaos Corruption?
Bring it down!
We move towards Ultron, there'll be probably 5 armies being ready for our attack.
At your service.
Queen of Avalon.
Guardian of the Phoenix. Prince
Illyrian
of
probably sole focus is for us to land on Ultron. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? There's not even a single military building here.
No.
Vicious Dreadlord.
The mother.
Fucking hell.
Roaring tide, like my fury.
Dreadlord.
Anarian's bride.
Far beneath
You're getting baited
an
here.
archmage.
We attack this, we get stuck here, and then we get attacked by 2 armies. Yeah, it's dead. Guaranteed.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
All powerful.
Not sure who has the range here. The Ark or the city, because it doesn't look like it's the city.
Fell sorcery. Delightful screams.
It's the Ark. Arks have some massive range for some reason.
Withdraw.
I'm gonna send Sabiot on Ultan to see where the position of Eaten arms are. Doesn't look like they have an army close just to bait here.
This is absurd. Who seeks my malice? I know the way. Sweet destruction.
Even the Lawmaster could not. Beyond even Quiesh.
Druki sorceress.
So they want us to
I
attack
cannot
this and then
rewrite
he'll attack
reality.
us with this.
I am
It's pretty one-sided for us. Hard to believe there's nothing else nearby.
Asser traditions make them weak.
Far
There's a
beneath an archmage.
Army on the other side, they could still march. Tyrion is rank 3. Rank 3.
Tretch, welcome to the Deep Warrens.
Death above and
This is suicide.
mother of the Druki.
What we lose? We just lose their hag if we die. Currently cannot recruit the bolt throwers. Losing veteran bolt throwers at this stage would be a major setback. We have to clear those rebels there.
Tempt me not.
We're gonna go full army here. This is 3 battles here and we can take the castle. They lose this one, they attack with this one, they send one towards. So it's the city plus another army outside, most likely. If everything goes perfectly, it's good. But there is a Lyrian nearby with 2 armies. And Avalon can send more armies. This is like, unless we see like the perfect opportunity to land on Ultan to invade, this is just too high of a risk.
Hag sorceress of
Losing rank 7 Dark Shards, rank 7 Bolt Throwers would cripple us for 20 turns at least. Play safe.
Fear the dark. Don't hold back. Revenge! Remember the clemency of Morathi.
3200 battle loot, holy fuck. Why would you go left again?
Mercy is a quaint thing. I am the first sorceress.
Another Forbidden Rod. Get out of here. Obsidian Blade, what the shit?
Destructive, this one. Useful.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Traitors do not last long.
Feel my power.
First sorceress.
It's gonna be highly rebellious until we get corruption up.
Limitless.
These guys are also in the water now. How long does the storm last? This is the first one, turn 36.
I see your
We're going to create a monster here. He has ridiculous money right now. I need to turn Grumpep against the High Elves.
Whispers of disobedience. We shall see.
Tyrant.
Sorceress!
4,800. How much they cost? 140 each, huh?
This is absurd. A bloody victory.
We'll go for the sea legs here.
Spreading terror.
Restless malice.
I
There's no
cannot
moment here.
rewrite reality. Even the Lawmaster could not.
The Ark will be docked in Arnheim, still provided its bombardment.
The Druki are
We really need more
restless.
income here. Decline, 2%. Huh?
Do not vex us further.
Could consider removing wool and iron slime.
Praise be to Hecate.
Because the Moody attacks us, it's gonna be really bad anyways. That area being fortified makes no sense in this stage of the campaign.
What is your dark purpose?
We have to find a door into Ultuan. Currently, there is nothing available. And I'm trying to turn Hexodal hostile to High Elves. We've been successful with this, just because we have a very cheap army. Safari declare war on Eatain. Ooh, we found one of the douchebags. That is good. So Kalador and Safari, there should be one more.
Tyrion.
The immutable alien logic of the Lizardmen means they will only consider strong emotive states and engage in diplomacy. What does that mean? What does that mean? Fucking have to get a college degree to even do the diplomacy in this game anyways.
A corruption is spreading.
Immutable with enough gold, yeah, like every other faction in the game, huh? What do we have here? We should get the slave paints. Apparently, good public order here. We really have to feed him all the gold, it seems. Giving so much money is crazy. We're creating a monster here for sure. We can use our strong economy to create turn an ally into ridiculous power. Since the Dark Elves have some of the strongest economy in the game, you can get a couple military allies and just feed them like 10 armies each. It's insane. Especially the factions you don't have to destroy for the victory, right? Exodal is perfect for this. Just make sure there are 3 enemies shared and give them ridiculous amounts of money. But you first have to create ridiculous amounts of money. The only downside is the Lizardmen kinda suck. Probably some of the worst AI in the game. But we need them on our side, because we didn't give a shit about Lastria.
The very air is tainted. Black-hearted Dreadlord.
I don't like this. They're going aggro here.
Beyond even
She went
quiet.
straight through the vortex. I mean, a maelstrom.
The great
Get a lot of money, we can just turn Hexatl against everybody.
The waves hiss with anger.
What the fuck is this shit? What is this?
I cannot rewrite reality.
2 turns of storm, huh? The hurricane here. They're sailing through the hurricane, through the maelstrom. Okay, one thing is sail through the maelstrom, like you know in Pirates of the Caribbean's movie, fighting the squid face was his name, and another thing is sailing through the maelstrom during a hurricane. Fucking hell.
I watch from the shadows.
Powerful sorcerer.
Well, we'll be on the defensive for now. This move is intriguing.
Noble born.
Chosen of Hecate. Faster now. Waiting. Beyond even Quaish.
Phoenix Queen.
Ma'am, he could just declare war on them. He does have hostile intentions towards Eataine. He has hostile intentions. He might change his mind though.
Ulthuan maidens are weak.
Doesn't look like there's anybody else here. This is like the prime time to attack, but we have to clear the Illyrian. There are one too many enemies on us on this side. One too many.
Sorceress of Grond.
Only 37 though. We can still get sacrificed again for Dark Conduit.
Speak.
There's a rebellion here in 2 turns.
Powerful enchantress.
I was on the wrong window.
The deep.
We here. One more turn. Shinra's, sure, we got it.
Death above and below.
Very intriguing about this move here.
I am Morathi.
Need money, so I'm building one more slave pens.
Yes.
We'll hide our arms on the beach here.
As the grave.
Cruel and deadly.
Don't even need to hide this one though. This one is no threat.
This is absurd.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
This is absurd.
We will also aggro this one north.
Misguided. Lord of the Black Court. Lord of Fear.
Even the Lawmaster could not.
We need the growth for now. This one needs to get tier 3 as soon as possible. This one has 4 turns cool, but it lasts 15 turns. This is one of the strongest rights in the game. It can turn a defeat into a victory, pretty much. Okay, I like this position here. This needs to have to be fortified, and we have to get trade agreement with Hexatl. We also have to be careful Clan Rictus doesn't meet Hexatl. So no military alliance with the Reds. Naggarond might make a move on the Reds though. If they do, we'll betray them. Naggarond is looking good. Doesn't look like they're fighting Harganet. Have to meet them though. We're missing trade there. Maybe it's for the best we send a hero north first. Like this sorceress here. Yeah.
Servant.
Pulling back.
They lost a lot here. Another single channel went down in the maelstrom. There's another army from Eataine here. Asmodee is making a move on the High Elves, so he has a buffer there apparently. Oh shit, they might have locked my arc there. But it's Sail to the Storm. They do have a 90% reduction to environmental attrition.
Enchanting beauty.
Okay, we're still
Dreadlord
good
of
here.
Nagaroth.
Just a veteran army, low tier.
Later, son.
Illyrion. Take all my shackles. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. We're turning Grand Pepe against the High Elves and use him as a buffer in the south. Very happy with this. Even with the Tyrannoc plan not going through. You just need more money.
Enchantress.
Should send her to
I
meet.
command the winds.
Apparently, we don't know about Malekith. Who is this leader of Nagaroth? Who might it be?
I am gone.
Okay.
Beyond even quiet.
This is good battle loot here. I don't know about Marathi here.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
We have not seen what happened here. They might have landed.
Mother of the Druid.
Rank 22. We need to clear this.
The Sunderer.
Unwise.
Not Tyrion.
Druki Queen.
Could have turned the right here, but we'll save it. Army on the left. Army on the right. 50-50.
To the vengeful slaughter.
It's like starting as the Hans Marshall expedition, and you know, Hans Marshall is threatening people with the Emperor Rat, and like, who is this Emperor Karl Franz? I never met him. Why does Hans Marshall have no contact with the Empire? Has he lost his communication device? You know, his email, his phone? God damn. He's getting help from the fucking Empire. He doesn't know who the Emperor is. Did they play this game?
We are ready.
They're trying hard to make that shit of the Vortex make sense, yet they don't make no sense in the campaign where everybody plays.
Cold-blooded killers.
Death hag!
Primed.
Speak dark deeds!
Wage war.
I thirst! Sister of the Dark Convent!
Bolt throwers. Dark elves.
We have a perfect counter for their army.
Merciless warriors.
Our cannon fodder spears definitely take damage here though.
Mother of the Druki. Destruction comes.
Their archers have a lot of firepower.
Forward. Blood shall flow.
Forward!
No fear.
Death hag!
Druki. Slaughter them. Druki. Die, weaklings.
Oriol Darius!
Feel my vengeance.
Elfry!
Say goodbye to our frontline, bitch!
Oriol Darius!
Was like 1 second off.
Marathi, going now. Vengeance awaits. My revenge
And look at that vortex going the wrong direction.
Dark elves!
First sorceress.
Into position!
Attack! Now!
Moving!
Eager for battle.
It is done. By your command. Orders understood.
Moving forward. Sorceress of Grond. Come, melee.
Shorter!
Seeking victims. At once.
No mercy!
Fury of Nagaroth.
I do like to mosh pit on the Marathi there. Everybody wants to touch her.
My power is yours.
Marathi.
I think she has that powerful talisman.
Marathi.
You confuse me. What artillery?
Battle ready!
For a second, I thought I have the other shot there.
Ready! Blood will flow!
Following orders!
Marathi.
Where to? Pain! Suffering! Death!
Going.
Dark shards!
I don't want to drop all of them to like 30% health with the 60 guys alive at rank 7 and 8. We want to kill them to lower the amount of archers.
Fury, come forth.
Cold-blooded killers!
Dark deep.
Multi-shot damage, single-shot kills.
Quick! I'll play!
Dealers in
Dark Shot is just basically doing nothing here.
We are ready!
Where's the technology already?
Death! Ready!
Matriarch.
Despoils!
Hag sorceress.
Oreo!
Go clear this. They have a ridiculous leadership here for some reason. This is not even Silvering Guard, just spearmen.
Merciless warriors! Nagarothi!
Bolt throwers!
Let hatred fly.
Sorceress of Grond. Elfry and Aha.
Mother of vengeance.
At least the shields were useful here on the Dark Shards. Really needed more range. 125 doesn't do much.
I move. Feel my fury.
Master Druki!
Behold my fury. Leave nothing.
Master Druki!
All powerful. Elfry.
Ruthless!
Shadowy overseer.
Warrior!
Oreo Samuel.
You can see the bolt throwers did a lot of kills. Have them on veteran rank, so they have good accuracy with that shit. What's the battle at good? 2200. We missed like 1300 not killing this guy.
I have need of slaves. I watch from the shadows.
I've got much more money there.
Cain honors me.
Mother of the Druki. Hate incarnate.
Oh, he has actually a pretty good skill here. I thought it was a shitty skill they have. Gondine! Gondine, you bait it!
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
I watch from the shadows.
I guess it's just the Dreadlords. Was it on the top
Fear
for
the
this
dark.
faction? No.
Limitless.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
No, they have the on top for one skill point.
I am the first sorceress.
Need armor for her. You can still do okay. 2200.
Lord of the Black Court.
How much movement do I want to waste here?
Phoenix Queen. Underway.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. Die! Anchors away.
Enchanting beauty.
Beyond even quiet.
This guy's already having an army ready here.
This is absurd.
What now?
What do you seek? Unrestrained.
There's a rebellion here and we don't see these guys here. We need a scout on the other side. We need 4 more ranks on Sabio, the guy. Could drop on a harassment here. This faction is specialized in the hero game. 50% cheaper action cost and 50% cheaper hero upkeep.
My power is yours.
One more reason never to put an assassin in the army past the initial turns. He's ignoring the peaks, huh?
I cannot rewrite
These
reality.
two are probably just ruins. I don't know why the AI ignores that for a long time.
Hag Sorceress of Grond.
Lord of Fear.
It's too much damage in the outer zone, I think. At least get a kill here, you know? This is a stupid amount of damage. They have Shadow Waters in the chariot. We have damage. If we were healthy, we've been fine. No matter what balance of power it is, if your army is damaged, you're just asking for more damage. Game, that's my Black Ark. Game, what the fuck? We're not attacking a Black Ark here. When a battle like this happens, you should not get the Black Ark battlefield. You should only get this battlefield if a Black Ark gets attacked, for fuck's sake. It should be a land battle. Like, you know, one of them islands. It's like, how hard is it to do that? Fucking rocket science. This battlefield should only happen when a Black Ark gets attacked.
Mistress of Whispers.
Lord of Fear.
Death Hag.
Fucking stupid.
Dreadlord.
The Black Ark attacked. And it is like we are attacking a Black Ark. Spaghetti code. They can't be dead. No, this gotta be a bug. You should not get a Black Ark battlefield unless you're attacking a Black Ark.
Dread spears. To
2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2
Striking out! With haste!
Yes!
Bolt throwers! Dark shards! At once! Dread Lord!
Sorceress!
Pain! Suffering! Death! Death from above!
Also, the core building on the Black Heart should probably have some garrison. Usable only when defending. Imagine, look at the size of this shit, and one guy steps out from that gate. Like he's fucking Superman or some shit. And this is Force of Solitude.
Marathi.
Sister of the Dark Convent!
Dark deeds.
Sorceress of Grond! Come, Bailey! Advance!
Forward.
My power is yours! Going!
At once.
Wait for the tail to get in position. Oh, look at this. We're fighting a Student of Teclis. We're fighting a Student of Teclis. It's more power than Teclis to the fight. Teclis does get plus 30, but those Aran Condos, they do add up, man. They do fucking add up.
Marathi. It will be.
You seen the bug we had today? So we had Gotrek and Felix for the second time in the campaign. You know, the second time, the type of campaign when, you know, after 100 turns when they don't test shit. And there was a cutscene, you know, Gotrek and Felix about to leave us, and you know what happens? Surprise, surprise, the game crashed. We go back in the game. We are awaited by the event, you know, because, you know, they fixed that. The events, you know, they've remembered there's a legend difficulty exists, that the autosave exists, and they fixed that the events happen before autosave. After autosave, I mean. So the game autosaves, you have events. But they added Gotrek and Felix, another event, and, you know, they forgot about legend difficulty, and they forgot to put them after the event, after the autosave. So the game crashed during the Gotrek and Felix event, and they didn't leave us. The Gotrek Felix event is gone, and they are with us. It looks like permanently. Who knows what's gonna happen when they appear the next time? I guess there's that bug when they appear the next time, so two factions have Gotrek and Felix. So we duped Gotrek and Felix, I mean the game duped it by crashing. Because, you know, they forgot about Legend Difficulty again, they forgot about events happening after autosave, not before autosave. You know, like they did add Empire rework into the game, you confederate a faction, and then the, you know, game saves. But no, the game saves, you know, after Confederation, because they forgot about Legend Difficulty again, and they fucked up the order of game save. But they fixed it in the past. You know, you have to, you know, forgive this skeleton crew. You know, they don't realize, you know, there's a autosave system in the game.
Dark shards!
On the move.
I will!
Where to?
Sorceress of Grond!
Eager for battle!
Fury of Nakaroth.
Onward! Sarathan!
Eager for battle! Dark shards!
At my command. Fury, come forth.
And they specifically had a patch that said that the game autosaves now before the events and not after, because, you know, the events were disappearing. And then they add more events to the game and they forget that they fixed that. Just wow. Am I the only fucking person on the internet that realized, you know, all this half-assing? Yet you go on the fucking Reddit and it's like same meme, just you know, under different variation.
overseer.
I'll play!
By my hand!
Bolt throwers! By your command! Dark shards! Following orders!
The merciless host!
Understood!
Mother
God
of the
damn it, she
Druchii,
really got bad.
for Naggaroth, done.
Witness my cruelty!
We kill to get more money. The army is dead because they retreated, but the Lord is not killed in the battlefield, so you don't get extra bad loot. Unless you kill the Lord. Be a juicy bad loot here. We need to pay our the Gran Pepe. We need to get an alliance with Gran Pepe. What are you talking about, Archmagnons? Did you forget to switch between the lores? You know, you get the Trash lore and you get the God lore. There's a, you know, icon here at the bottom left. You just switch between. Just, you know, forget about Trash lore. Just keep it on the God lore.
I require anchors away. Lord of the Black Court.
It's, but it's a lot of death. It causes death, right? Yeah, the death of brain cells.
Lord of Fear.
With haste. Dry land.
Yes?
Hag sorceress of Grond. Mother of the Druchii. Destructive, this one. Useful. Hate incarnate.
This is a pretty good skill.
Enchanting beauty.
Far beneath an archmage.
Make way!
They might target the Iron Slime. They could also declare war on Eate now.
Magic is changed.
It's unpredictable. Unpredictable.
The people are
Tyrant
displeased.
of Naggaroth.
How much is this one? 500.
Supreme sorceress of Grond. Traveling. Spreading terror. Beyond even quiet.
How many units was that? You have 2 Bleak Swords, 2 Dread Spears, and 5 Dread Spears and 2 Dark Shards. Should have turned on this on the start of the turn. Yeah, we can hold it any longer.
Observe me.
And we need 1100 shekels.
Why you contact me?
On Military Alliance, I don't want me to meet him, Gran Pepe.
Now, yes?
This one is building up. This is kind of important to build up. I guess we're gonna have to wait one turn.
Vicious Dreadlord.
We have pretty good income. Marathi's army is very cheap.
Your desire?
The arcs should be just in range.
Lord of the Black Court.
Beautiful, deadly, victorious.
Yetin has lost the
Tyrion.
battle to Safred. It's beautiful. Good to know there are douchebags in Ultron. We need douchebags to make our lives easier when we invade. We don't get just chain rushed by armies.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Eladion got
I
kind of
find
beaten
talking to
here.
your kind most
So Atl is rank 2 because we gave him so much money. Probably the richest faction in the world right now. They have a very strong economy as Marathi in the beginning. She has very strong skills. We had Round Feed and her unique skill, 50% upkeep reduction on the army.
Beyond your comprehension. The stars are
Beautiful. We got the Mazdamun in our side.
Chieftain opportunity.
We are
yes.
dealing with the Reds in the north and the Releasemen in the south. We fucking hate both of them, but we need both of them on our side to fuck up the High Elves.
the stars are
Don't have to sign military alliance, right?
of the vilest sort.
I am the first sorceress.
Yetin doesn't look so good, and looks like they're recruiting everything here right now.
I command the winds.
Whispers of disobedience. We shall see.
He's going for Tordranil.
The riots are moments away.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Bow to the Druki Queen.
That is population was in this one, not to upgrade.
A vile corruption is.
I watch from the shadows. Heart render. Revenge! Remember the clemency of
Holy
Morathi.
shit, 38 fucking hundred!
Chattel.
Chaos,
Hatred
welcome,
drives
welcome.
sorceress of Grant. A would-be traitor amongst us. I am Morathi.
The Druki are restless.
It's all bit is useless, the Dark Elves. Doom Darkness is extremely situational. Knight Inspirable Heroes with favorite assets. The Dark Elves primarily deal armor-piercing damage. Why would the fuck I ever cast Soul Blight? Well, I can cast Doom and Darkness for the lows while units about to break. So we lower the leadership by 16 and they have like no Baron leadership, they still don't break, at least we can use Kekvi. The Miasma should be here, and Life Legion should be here. It's like for every fucking Lord of Magic in the game. Lord of Fire, Kindle Flame should be here and Fireball here. It hurts me to even click these buttons here.
Hag Sorceress. Phoenix Queen.
I cannot rewrite reality.
I think we can go Agra here.
I am the first sorceress.
Please no Storm though.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Mother of the
Do
Dark
not vex us further.
I think this is enough with the conduit. Grace currently controls the Sword of Cain. Here for here we get 2 building slots. We can get a Cult of Pleasure building, and this is gonna be massive here. Cult of Pleasure and Guild Halls. Yeah.
Cease your provocations.
The growth is good enough. Well, in Warhammer 1 there was rank 30 max, in Warhammer 2 rank 40. And there is no reason why the cap shouldn't be rank 50, right? Just make sure that the levels above 40 take even longer to level up. Why not, you know, for the long campaigns? Why the leveling stops? $50 should probably be the highest, with rank 50 itself giving you 2 or 3 skill points. But the levels between 40 and 50 should require double experience compared with the levels 30 and 40.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
The Sunderer.
We might recruit quite a bit of units here, and we might land in a mess here. The best thing would be to send the Ark, right? Let's not risk it here, add this unit here, and send Black Ark to Sis Marathi.
Such slaughter awaits. Lord of the Black Court, plotting a course. I admire your darkness.
What do you seek?
Yes.
Was another army there. Exadal also declared war on Hans Marshall Expedition. Well, hopefully they win against Hans Marshall Expedition. We'll keep feeding them gold. But it's pretty one-sided. Empire just wins, usually.
first sorceress.
So they had 3 enemies and they declared war on Hans Marshall Expedition. Oh, Hexodal, what the fuck are you doing?
Mother of the Druki.
This is absurd. Far beneath an archmage. Beyond
There's way
even
too many of them here.
quiet.
Roaring tide, like my
Whatever we do here, we get attacked by 13
I
units.
cannot rewrite reality.
They brought an army out of nowhere.
Alariel's champion.
If we just aggro them on this side, they're gonna get wrecked on the other side, hopefully. Like, we can attack this. There's no guarantee we can attack the city.
This is absurd.
One turn
Even
until
the
the work crossbows.
Lawmaster could not. I am yours. Sailing.
Even the Lawmaster could not.
death above and below.
Looks like he was in a battle.
Protector of Ulthuan.
Far beneath an archmage.
Rank 6 Silvering Guard.
I cannot rewrite reality. This is absurd.
And there is no way to
Even
attack
the
this right now.
Lawmaster could not.
And, we need more units, which we cannot recruit right now.
I approve of these dark deeds.
Sail, damn
Let's bait to the maelstrom
Hag
here.
sorceress of Grond. The deep, treacherous as Morathi. Destructive, this one. Useful. Hate incarnate.
Corruption is rife.
Can actually use more wine now.
Dread presence on the waves.
Dread Lord of Nagaroth.
Fear the dark.
Slayer rebels here are a bit too much.
I cannot rewrite reality.
Darkness is spreading.
What is the red doing?
Call me Lord Craventail.
Much, really.
There is growing unrest.
Why are the rebels so strong here? Is it because of the unique settlement? Or is it because of the port? It's probably because of the port. Since it provides recruitment for handbows, makes it much harder rebellions.
Beyond compare.
A terror to their enemies.
Those rebels are most welcome. We should get more units with this
Fell
one.
sorcery. No rest. Hecate, guide me. Asser magic is chained.
We have currently 49 gifts, so
Anger.
we have to keep giving them money. How much money do they have right now? They have still plenty of money. Let them just go a little bit lower than that.
Madness fills the air.
We need a positive public order here.
Roaring tide.
Withdraw.
Eaten just confederated Everest. Goddamn, man. Nagan declare war on Clan Rictus will break the alliance.
Morathi will hear your insignificant
Turn hostile immediately. But we can keep trade for a few turns. Looks like the Northern Ultuan is in a lot of pressure.
Ulthuan meat is weak.
The second confederation from Tyrion. We got a very strong technology, and the most important one for Dark Elves early. River crossbows, more range and ammunition for the crossbow units.
Hecata's servant.
Yeah. And he's still strong, but I'm not sure what's gonna be happening with attacking Mako Pix. I would like to know what's going on down there.
Weakness cannot be tolerated.
Beyond even quiet.
This one is almost tier 3.
Tempt me not.
Cerebrals are a little bit out of control.
Cease.
Need a bit more units to deal with that.
destructive, this one. Useful.
Delirium going back home. Hey, Dark Boo.
Never.
Chosen of Hecate.
Cruel and deadly.
Destroying this would help.
The Asa cling to tradition.
But it's not critical.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. Black-hearted.
Hate incarnate.
Noble born. They are no kin.
This is for population, we can get this next turn.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Going ashore. Feared by all.
Should be getting 2 battles here on those rebels.
I cannot rewrite reality.
Nothing we can do about this until we get more units. And right now, spamming shit like this is just bloody battle and no follow-up. So we're waiting for the shared building on the Black Ark.
My power is yours.
I am Morathi.
Peerless. Guided by
This is triple experience here.
Anarian's bride.
And this time we go for 2 battles.
To arms, Druki.
What the shit?
Morathi.
Dark Elves!
Like, this battle was pretty cool, but not when you try to shoot people.
The merciless host! Dark Shards! Master Druki!
Sister of the Dark Convent.
Master Druki!
Dark Sorceress. Servant of Hecate.
So unlikely we're gonna get a good hit through all these trees.
No survivors!
Swift.
Battle ready! Destruction! Red spears! Dark shards!
Dark deeds. Feel my vengeance. At once. Marathi. Vengeance awaits.
It's very hard to hit anything here.
Where to?
Marathi.
Eat the blood! Swiftly!
Oreo! Oreo! Oreo!
Mother of vengeance.
Got the artillery down.
Without question!
Marathi.
Bloody murder!
Come.
Slow down
with
those
me.
one of those Chaos Knights and shoot him.
At my command.
Attacking!
Oh, don't land there. Don't land there. He's dead.
Pain! Suffering! Death! I can!
What's there in the back? Chaos Warriors, more Chaos Spawn. Let's do a single shot here.
Kill them! Ruthless!
Keep slowing the other ones.
Peacemaker. For Nagara.
Without question!
Marathi.
Dark shards! Kill them!
We got full of battle there.
Blood will flow! Cold-blooded killers! Dread spear! At once!
Three kills, huh? Should definitely be survivors here.
New toys. Delightful.
800
Remember
now.
the clemency of
nothing.
Marathi. Let them go.
They have
I
good
am the
units, so
first
they cost.
sorceress. I am Marathi.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. The Dark Convent. May that... slavery becomes you. You are utterly searching.
Yes.
Hmm. We have Ember Amulet here.
A terror to their enemies.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
Can need more units here.
First.
Don't really need to go campaign skill on the second one.
Whispers of disobedience. We shall see. Destructive, this one. Useful. Hate incarnate. Hag Sorceress of Grond.
I cannot
Problem here is
rewrite
we can land with what we have right now.
Dread
You just
Lord
have to
of
wait for a little
Nagel.
bit longer for this.
all-powerful sorceress. Traveling.
Speak.
What do we have here? Brave. Superior attacker, strict. Sea legs. No taskmaster yet.
Be ready. Moving on.
What else is here? Ammo reload time and missile strength for Reaper bolt throwers. 6 turns. Either relying on the bolt throwers right now. No battle skills, so when you get attack.
A vile
Know
corruption
me and
spreading.
despair.
Much a military access would even cost here. It's probably would be very high. Have rank 2. We just betrayed. Clan Rictus. Need to make sure this is friendly so they don't break treaties. Let's look at the E10 main focus is us here. We can land in Total Anarchy if there are so many units there. Just suicide. Even if we take the city, we will not survive. It's like rebels might have raised Toranlik.
The stars align.
Need to meet more factions around. Looks like he's doing pretty good here. He gets another province, should be solid.
Roaring tide, like my fury.
I approve of these dark deeds.
I am the first.
Score's getting better.
Unparalleled. Behold true power. Grow faster.
I watch from the shadows.
Getting close here, huh? Everything is like 2 turns away. Tyrion is here now as well. If their focus here, they might actually get direct in the east. They rank 4 already. And they confederate, right. Just like that, just confederate. Double their military every time. Every time you lose a little bit, just double it. No matter if you're recruiting 3 to 4 armies in 4 turns.
Fear the dark.
Those confederation with Tyrion is out of control this campaign.
Mother of the Druki.
Sorceress.
I am Morathi. Hoist the sails.
I command the winds. Cast off.
Funny thing is, Clan Rictus could actually defeat Malekith. That's a funny thing.
Treacherous craven tail.
Might have sided with the wrong person here. We're to see how is the situation with Harganet.
Corruption is rife.
The waves hiss with anger.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
I have a fucking stalemate here. There are 3 enemies waiting for us to land here. 2 will not respond until we do, and 1 is already have overwhelming military. The longer we wait, the harder chance the high elves will just get tier 4 and tier 5 stuff, which is crazy. We can just get a bunch of shade greatswords and bully them, right? Try to bully them.
You cannot hold us.
No!
Harassing the Hans Marshall expedition is a pretty good thing.
Siren of...
I am Madame Diatha.
Unflinching. The expedition was created to...
Extremely hostile Hans Marshall. It looks like he lost battles.
Feel my power.
No military access to go here.
All hands.
Just assist
To
here.
the oars.
Hag Sorceress of Grond. For the wick. Take these wretches away. With bitter ambition. I am the first sorceress.
Standard Haggrave plus 10 attack onto assigned unit.
No
It's actually a solid standard. Why would this guy need a
Traitors
bodyguard?
do not last long.
What do you seek?
Phoenix Queen. Beautiful, deadly, victorious.
Setting out!
Get another dead Hagan.
The very air is tainted.
Death Hag ready!
Observe me. Observe glory. I am victorious.
This is absurd.
Gotten much better units while we stay the
Mother
same.
of the Druki. You will march.
Dark Sorceress! Guided by authority.
I watch from the shadows. A terror to their enemies. Destructive, this one. Useful. Know me and despair.
We have 2 sorceresses. 5 turns we get plus 30 wins a magic power reserve for all armies. Level sorceress this one.
A would-be traitor amongst us.
We got a tier 3 here, we just need the population now.
Revel in this glorious slaughter.
For population, getting 28 per turn. Well, they're moving their military at least here. They're fighting Safari. I need Gran Pepe to take Lastria.
Sister of Grond.
Mednagarund.
Whispers of disobedience. We shall see.
Who seeks the counsel of the Witch King?
We have 19 here. They're allied with Hagreif. They're fighting Clan Ashen, Clan Rictus, and Exiles of Nehek. This could actually go badly for them here, but it could be unpredictable what happens really.
I suppose.
No alliance, I'll just get trade agreement for now.
Alariel's
And
champion.
look at these 15 settlements. We can't even land here with that shit what we have. We have to we have to find the right opportunity to land.
Dark and deciduous deeds.
Maybe we should have just recruited a lot of Dark Shot in the second army early. Like 10 turns ago. And ignore this settlement here.
Witch elf priestess.
I am Morathi.
My skin is
Hag sorceress of Grond.
Beyond even.
Because they see us
quiet.
coming, you know. We don't know what's here. Like,
I am the
it's like
first
suicide. If you don't have information, we'll get lucky.
last long.
Just suicide.
What? Let all tremble.
Powerful sorceress. Setting forth. What is your dark purpose?
Corruption of the vilest sort.
Ah, damn. I brought one back. Maybe it's the only one. There's also Illyrian close, because, you know, we take this and we don't get a turn of replenishment, and then Illyrian moves in. I guess you have to risk with this shit.
Mixing spells.
And hopefully nobody's in range, huh?
Powerful enchantress. I know the way.
Death above and below.
Your desire?
745 they have dragons.
Roaring tide, like my fury. Immediately.
We force land here and we can't attack this like so bad.
Your desire?
Hag sorceress.
Everything will bow to Cain.
Is it time?
Even the Lawmaster could not.
Yetsuki are mad.
E10 is rank 2 with 13 settlements.
At your
They're
service.
fighting Safari, Craze, and random Dreadfleet stuff. This is our time to make a move here.
The deep, treacherous as Morathi.
If we don't get an attack, it's really bad.
Beneath an archmage.
But what else can we do here?
The mother.
Is the Ark would have guaranteed, but the Ark is not in a good position for that.
The waves hiss with
It's too
anger.
early.
I watch from the shadows.
Let them come!
To the waves.
So we have to get lucky, land on top of the settlement, and be able to attack immediately. And we have to get lucky that we don't get destroyed the following turn.
For the Druki.
Thank God. Look what they already have. 2 Frostheart Phoenixes, a Moondragon and a Sundragon. Imagine that in open field. We fucked in the open field.
To arms, Druki.
Treason has one verdict. Death. Darkness falls on Ulthuan.
We have a deal. Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Place will rebel. I need this other lord there.
Who seeks me?
I need to get
Fear
shades.
my malice.
Foul sorceries. Row, damn it! Asa, what horrors await you?
Destroy them all. Guide us, Cain.
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Look at what they're all recruiting. They're recruiting Frostheart Phoenixes, Sun Dragons, Moon Dragons. They're recruiting Swordmasters. This is fresh stuff. This is just recruited. Like 1 turn ago. Looks like global as well.
To the vengeful slaughter. Revenge awaits.
I think it's impossible to win in the open field against this. In a siege, it's a wall. In the open field, they have to have a golden opportunity here and hope they don't overrun you in follow-up. And you're kind of alone on Ulthuan and hoping those very other high elves cause trouble. So you can't really touch Ulthuan without 2 armies, so you have to just sneak and you know, start doing damage. The only way you can do this is because the sea is just right next to your province. So if Ulthuan gets fucked again because of too close proximity to other continents.
Dark shards.
And the reason too, those douchebag other high elves with very and aggressive.
Matriarch. Death hag.
And of course, there is always you know, a situation where Tyrion could just spam Confederate.
Death hag.
Behold my fury.
Mystery upon mystery. Forth.
Ready! Nagarothi, following orders. Moving! Quick!
Morathi. With fury.
Need to get near the walls. Towers.
Pain frozen.
Yeah, do we have extra ammo on ripple throwers?
Death hag!
Somehow all the towers are shooting here, but not all of them in range.
I move!
It's a fucking mystery.
Death hag! Pain demands it!
The merciless host.
Yeah, we should just ignore the left one. Somehow one of these guys got killed here.
Warrior!
Cold-blooded killers, by your command. Dark shards, without question. Merciless warriors, as you say.
Making ground! Fulfilling! Whatever it takes! No quarter! See it through!
Mother of vengeance. I go. It will be.
Die, scum! Carnage!
It's actually pretty good starts to fight there. 634 weapon strength, it's beautiful.
We are bloody dead! Dark shards.
This guy's a little bit closer, we'll put it in fire at will.
On the move.
Ruthless!
I'm not getting an opportunity here for this. This is the door where Dead Hagen could work either too.
Dealers in death.
Button.
Feel my vengeance.
Death hag!
Battle ready!
Feel my fury. For Malekith.
Death hag! Attack!
Hag sorceress.
This guy's good enough to fight a wall solo here.
Hey! Of one's doom. Moving dark deeds.
Pride! Adept!
Marathi. At my command.
Enacting!
Right in the muscle, fuck up those suits.
I go!
Should move in now with the rest of the infantry here. Taylor is doing wonders here. They don't even have the Bell's Killer attack.
Onward! Sister of the Dark Cosmos!
huh?
Fury, come forth! Shadow Marathi, destroy everything!
No fear!
Mistress of Whispers, the Cane!
Brawl. Fucking brawl.
Orders understood.
Going! Advancing!
For the convent!
For vengeance!
As you say.
Dark elves.
Boston Barrage with a magic there at the same time. Crazy, crazy, perfect.
Bolt throwers. Taruki. Going.
Marathi,
Our course has failed.
What are you playing, dwarves?
going now. Forward! Hag sorceress!
Is there? Are they sending a dragon there? Oh, come to mommy.
With me!
Death Hag! Charge!
Come to mommy.
With this
Mom will take care of you.
Leave nothing!
All shall suffer!
Mother of vengeance!
Master Druki.
Mother of the Druki!
Dread spears. Following orders.
Where to? Whatever it takes!
Behold my fury!
What Master and Marathi are made to fight a large in the air.
Marathi! Vengeance awaits!
Punishing them!
Doom awaits!
My revenge comes!
Onward. On to slaughter.
They shall know fear!
The merciless host. Bolt throwers. To destruction. Onward.
Guys, get in. Don't want random flying unit routing and causing nightmares.
They're casting spells. Carnage awaits.
Onward! Proceeding!
At once!
Just so!
Dread spears. To destruction. Taruki, forward. Look to destruction.
Going!
They're firing on us. Carnage awaits.
With haste!
Understood.
Certain death!
Eager for battle. The attack of
Red
the car.
spears!
Onwards to murder.
Onwards to murder!
Who's shooting here? Those guys?
Cold-blooded
140 range and still can shoot them, you know.
Dealers in death. Incoming enemy fire.
Hag!
Indeed!
Going!
It shall be!
Advance, Druki. Moving out. Druki. Kill everything. Dark shards. Merciless warriors. Battle ready. Look out! Missile fire! Oriole! Forward! Orders understood. Advance, Druki! Moving out. Following orders. Battle calls. Advancing. Battle ready. Forward. Going. Eager for battle.
Stand in
Druki,
reserve.
forward. Murder awaits. Carnage awaits. Eager for battle. Dark shards.
This guy's not shooting there.
Have courage! Druki!
These invisible walls are so fucked in this city.
Die, Azor! My blade hungers! Druki, forward! We are ready! Forward! Advancing! Azor weakness disgusts me! To destruction! By your command!
What do they have now? Just melee units, 3 flyers.
Marathi.
Get closer and then we just hit hard with range.
We are ready. It is done. Dark elves. At once. Dark shards. They're using magic. Druki, forward. Enemy enchantment. Suffering for all.
Oh, somebody's still shooting. It's that Tinok chariot. Okay.
All powerful! Advance! Sorceress of Grund!
Good morning, Azuk.
Elfry and Aha!
Dread spears. Battle calls.
Marathi moves.
Bolt throwers. On to slaughter. Dread spears.
Striding! Wage war!
Destroy!
Enemy magic.
Just one moment, boys. Just one moment. I think I'll be right back. I'm back, boys. Sorry for the wait.
Dread spears.
I have 74 leadership on this guy, so.
Murder awaits. We're under fire. Onward. We understand. By your command.
Brought him some nasty shit there.
At once.
Into position. At once.
By your command.
Wakey, wakey! Who's still shooting the second one?
Nagarothi.
I don't think we have the range from here.
Moving out. Murder awaits.
Merciless warriors. Terror and death. On to slaughter. Orders understood. We will bring them to their knees. At once. Understood.
So what is that? A shadow one just casting random spells? Metal.
Dark elves.
It's taking way too much damage to be stable there.
We understand.
The approach from the other side as well.
Advance, Druki. Bolt throwers.
Slaughter them.
Give us a check.
Nagarothi. Advancing. Going. Dark shards. Bring it down. It is done.
Still don't have these guys in range. So we're getting these guys here to move.
Pain, suffering, death.
Dark deeds.
Holding down.
Feel my fury.
I'm there.
Should go for the dragon. Pin it, pin it, pin it, pin it. Now shoot it.
No qualms.
And the other one.
Matriarch.
Him and darkness should rout him here. Come on. Go away.
At my command.
Yeah, still don't care.
First sorceress.
Do a little more, a few more hits, that's enough.
Execute.
Marathi.
Bolt throwers.
Close victory. This is pretty much heroic victory here. Haven't even used our fire mage really here. Oh, this was such a slaughter on the walls. This should be a foothold here.
Claim this place.
Got tier 3. Hopefully nobody in range.
Terrible concoction.
We can almost flee the city if they besiege us. It's a coastal settlement. Now they lost access to South Nagaroth. This was the port that enables this. It's pretty much the only port on this side. No port, no port, no port, no port. That's why it's important to keep this one. And now a lot of these high elves could come here as well.
very air is tainted.
I have thought long and hard, Saturn.
Let's see, this is good.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
10:45, we are on Ultron, got Black Coast, Titan Peaks. We're friendly with Hexoatl and turn them against the High Elves. The Ultron has Eataine with two rank 2 and 12 settlements. Hexoatl did attack Hans Marshall Expedition and they might lose. These guys are dwarf there but then mothers though. They do have a good chance to win. Since we are an evil faction. There's a nasty rebellion spot here. Pretty damn good income here.
Of the vilest sort.
So you upgrade the garrison from tier 3 to tier 4 and you still have 2 Black Arc Crusaders and 2 Harpies. No Black Guard of Nagaron or Executioners. The tier 4 is a downgrade on tier 3. Well, the tier 5 is pretty good but very expensive. You have to pay 12,500 for this. Because this one is not good. Makes me question why should I have the wall here in the first place. But they could go around, right? Something could spawn here and we would need multiple turns to build up. This is our capital, we can't risk losing the landmark. So this wall has to be here. It's best to ignore until tier 5 is available and we have a lot of money. Tier 5 is good. 2 Blackguards are justified for the garrison. Why is this garrison so fucking small? They give you lower tier units and it doesn't make sense that it's so little, 8. This is like just copy pasta from Warhammer 1. If you're gonna give units like Black Heart Crusaders, which is a tier 1 unit, and Harpies, and then you get tier 3 bolt throwers. Look at this garrison here. 2 tier 3 units, 2 tier 5, which is infantry, 2 tier 3, which is tier 2 at best, and 2 tier 1 units. And they have just the streamlined prices across all the whole factions. And the worst thing is, this is supposed to be like tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Somebody got confused and messed up the wall tiers. It should not be tier 5. It should be tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. This garrison should have 1 more unit at least. The Red Bulwark should probably have a Black Dragon. Or Dark City should have 1 Black Dragon. Instead you get Black Arc Crusaders. Tier 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Cease your provocations.
A corruption is spreading.
Okay, moment to shoot. Let's see if they have us in range. Not Eataine. Tyrion is in White Peak though. We have Lightning Strike if they send more. So we have Illyrian on the other side as well. Yeah, we got a foothold here for at least 1 turn.
Far beneath an archmage.
Not possible.
Asa, what horrors await you?
So this looks like Safari. Toranlik been raised probably by the rebels. Rebel rating is recovering.
So seeks the counsel of the...
I'll take a little bit more. There's a chance the Malekith might get defeated. Our primary focus has to be Ulthuan after these two provinces. Bribe Grand Pepe and go Ulthuan, right? If we take this province here instead of bribing Grand Pepe, then we have to deal with these ones. These ones and then these ones. This is not a good climate. So best always to bribe Pepe, take these two provinces. This hopefully a buffer, and Malekith takes the rest of Nagaroth, while we slowly chop at Ulthuan. If we do proper chopping Ulthuan, we need proper units and 2 armies. This army can do wonders as long as we don't put it in the position where we will lose it. So always on attack, and always when we you know, pick our battles where we win. Preferably settlement, capital settlements where there is no way to attack us immediately, and crush their armies as they recruit them.
Absolutely not.
It's 15 units here and a 7 garrison. Tyrion might actually have the same composition those guys had at Ranrock. We have to fight multiple phoenixes, multiple dragons, and swordmasters in the field. It's a slaughter. Our line cannot hold. And to get the better stuff, we do need to get Dreadmans. The guards are actually tier 4, so it's even worse than the garrison. This executions are tier 5. The first building is Shades. We upgrade this to tier 4, and then the second building is the Black Guard of Nagaroth to get our best battle line in range. So right now we can only recruit Shades, but there is really just no downtime. Good thing the Ark is on the move, and if we end up in a city there, we can start recruiting immediately, but we just got a building. And I have to do this campaign when I'm on the start of the day, not really when I'm tired towards the end. One mistake with this army, and it's a massive setback, and we let the High Elves get into the phase where they're super frustrating to deal with. As long as this army makes no mistakes, the Ulthuan will melt. We get a second army, and it'll go much easier. So have to be careful here, spy in every direction.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
Do I have any plans to stream more Gwent? If I feel like playing Gwent for more than you know, 1 hour in the day, I stream it. But I usually just play it under 1 hour every day. Definitely be around the expansion times. You know, when I'm gonna do like 4+ hours. So I have like a Gwent day then. So it's just usually around the expansions, and I feel like playing more than a few hours in a day. I do play the game every day. Anyways, boys, it's gonna be it for now. I'll see you later today. Probably start play Better Legion and Wars tomorrow. This shit might get intense on Ulthuan here. Good night.